Class of 2008. Go Rams.
All right. Well, thoughts on the finals taking place in your hometown?
It's cool, man. I mean,
those kicks, MP. There he is, man. That's the legend.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's history. Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
Well, for MP, winning the NBA Cup has been a point of emphasis for him. And tonight's game is huge to reach that goal.
It is, and I'll say this. Every game in the Cup is a big one. Remember, just 4 teams in each conference advance, so you cannot afford multiple losses. MP will need to be on his A game every game to win it all.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Bailey. Brooks is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Duren. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Pass to Woodard. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brooks outside. Here's Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks outside. No good on the triple. For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Woodard. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And here's Brooks from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Basket good. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
To the middle. Here's Brooks. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Woodard to the inside. Gordon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Duren. George looking around. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Jazz.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Brooks. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Woodard. And again, Denver no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Duren slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Outside, George, and finished off by Bailey.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close-range look. That's a nice pass.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Woodard. He's got 6. Inside. It's stolen by Duren. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Bailey with a wide-open look. Buries the corner 3. Bailey's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Ball. And Murray subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Checked in for Valanciunas. The Jazz also changing it up. Hendricks is checked in, and Bailey subbed in for Kyle Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Johnson, and it's Woodard in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high effort. Guy seems to be a high character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Bailey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
To the left side wing. Here's Woodard. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 12 points for Baller. And for all of you magazine fans out there, MP is going to be gracing the cover of the next issue of 2K Magazine.
Not a surprise to see him on there the way that he's been playing. I'm sure there will be a large write-up of MP as well.
Timeout.
Always fun to see a different side of MP when he's off the court giving those interviews.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Utah. Duren comes in for Williams, and Georgia subbed in for Collier. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Los Angeles.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
George finds Duren. The tray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Woodard can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brooks. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Baller. Denver's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Now here is George. Pass to Bailey. The 3-ball. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You look at the Jazz, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Utah Jazz.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London, Big Ben?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's five. They've got Brooks. Also, George out there. Duran out there with Bailey. And it's Hendricks in at the four.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Woodard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Strother. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, George. Pass to Bailey. Now, here is George. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Woodard. He's got 15. In the corner, Murray with it. Back in Denver with the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
George passes to Duran. Pass to Brooks. From the arc. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allen. Pass to Woodard for the tie. They get it back. There's Gordon with the 3. The shot missing. Jazz leading by 3. George dishes to Brooks. Here's Hendricks. It's good from long range. Hendricks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the boots.
Woodard, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of the group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
Filipowski finds George. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Anderson gets it to go.
You can tell Anderson's put a lot of work into his shooting off the catch.
Woodard passes to Valanciunas. Here's Woodard. Another three for Denver.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Collier. Still without a basket. Back to Anderson. Launches a three. He can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 3. Brown the pass to Woodard. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Woodard's got 27. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Utah out in front, up by 2. And do not go away. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet.
He's checked in for Denver. Baller comes in for Peyton Watson. Duren, he's checked in for the Jazz. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Baller is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Right wing, here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Woodard. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Spins. Now Duren. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jokic, cruising basketball from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Brooks outside. Now George. Ace Bailey misses the 3. Here's Woodard. Gordon a screen. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Bailey. Shoots the 3. Another chance here. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the box.
Now Jokic. The power of Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Now George. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Duren a screen. The 3 doesn't go. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points. considering how close this game is.
Here's Murray. Here's Woodard. For three. And again for three. He's really slapping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Bailey. Here's Brooks. Launches it. Jokic pulls it down.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one." Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And they come back with a three of their own. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-7 run. The three goes down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Fires the three. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
I'm here with MP after his team comes out on top in the second of 4 NBA Cup group stage games. MP, talk about the atmosphere tonight.
It was crazy. I mean, the fans were so hyped. You go out there and it's obvious it's not just another game. You know, the courts, the jerseys. You want to put on a show for everyone, and that's what we did.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Good game, MP. Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like, I don't know, regular stuff by not going to college.
I hear that. But plenty of people wish they did what you did. I mean, a teenager on his own in Europe, that sounds pretty exciting to me, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Hey, you played in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like I should know these things, but you're pretty quiet when it comes to your personal life, man.
Well, I like to keep my focus on the players.
But you know what? Nah, you don't have to talk about it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, I just don't talk about it unless people are.
Get after it, MP.
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Clingan out there with Deni Avdija, and it's Kamara in at the 3. They get it again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Henderson outside. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Denver.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
It's Woodard. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. That's 12 points for Baller.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Clingan. Outside Sharp. It's Avdija on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Henderson for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
The 3 is up. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Blazers trail by 7. Up top, Avdija. Defended by Gordon. Portland moving it around. Here's Kamara. Again, the Trailblazers. Good for 2.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Woodard. Here's the 3. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over to the wing. Here's Kamara. And it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Murray. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Gay's checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Avdia. Grimes, he's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Woodard. And another three for Denver.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Lillard passes to Grant. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Well, that is the definite.
So it's Portland now, down by 12. Outside Grimes. Lillard against Murray. Wing shot on the way. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Lillard's gotten his first basket of the night. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Jeremy Grant out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Gay in at the center position.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Lillard. Inside, Dame gets it to go.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
The Nuggets lead by 11. Here's Woodard. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. Murray against Lillard. Over Murray. And again. Damian Lillard. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He had 33 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Blazers trail by 16. Pass to Gay. And here's Lillard. Here's Gay. Valanciunas covering.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates. So
David Adams decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Murray. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Gay. Avdia comes in for Grant. Camara, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Henderson in for Sharp. Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Henderson's got 8.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Woodard's shot is off. Blazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. Three-pointer, no good. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Denver, ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take, and this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Nuggets.
They have been.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray, and it's Strawther in at shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Woodard, that's good.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Avdia passes to Henderson. Back to Avdia. Three-pointer. Clingan. Great positioning on the putback.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Woodard. Oh, deflected. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Yep, count it. Henderson's got 10 points.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Denver shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Clingan. Back to Sharp. Portland moving it around. And here's Henderson. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. Avdia from outside. Pure from three-point range. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Gordon against Avdia. And stolen by Murray. To the inside. The steal. Now here's Sharp. The D's right on him. Stripped it away. Pass to Woodard. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Woodard's got 45 points.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Outside Sharp. Back to Henderson. Outside Kamara. Just 5 to shoot. Avdia outside. Fires from deep. On target from range. Avdia's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
3-pointer Sharp. Another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Sharp. Good. He hits again.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Here's Woodard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good. Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Najee, he's checked in for Denver. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nuggets lead by 14. 1 second separating the shot clock in the game clock. Woodard, that's good.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Grimes. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Woodard comes in for ball. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Henderson's checked in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Grant in at the 5, down low. Pass to Henderson. Here's Grimes. Puts up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Right wing. Here's Woodard. Jokic with a screen on Sharp. Woodard, that's good.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Now Lillard. Sharp. Misses the three.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Wolf, covered by Grimes. Jacks up a three, and another one.
There aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60 points.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a new level. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawler comes in for Brown. Then for Portland, Klingett, he's checked in for Grant. Avdia comes in for Grimes. And it's Kamara in for Damian Lillard. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Denver leading by 23. Here's Woodard. Go! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. So no problem.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
You know, we know our fans.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for...
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. We're taking a look at Denver. What a show they're putting on so far. Undefeated in NBA Cup play at 3-0. And these fans are loving the play from their team.
Well, watching the film of their previous Cup games, this team is playing with serious confidence. Executing, they might be the best team in this competition so far.
And now, talking about how things are going for Sacramento. Thus far, 1-2 in the NBA Cup. And tonight is the last group stage game.
Time probably is run out on their cup run. You normally have to win 3 games to advance, and obviously that ship has sailed for this group.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the guard position.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Schroeder outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing international.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Levine. Denver grabs the miss. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Left side, Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 9. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Over to the wing. From downtown. Woodard can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And the 3-ball is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Sacramento making some changes. Monk's checked in for Levine, and it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. The Kings trail by 10. Monk outside. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Trailblazers. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Sabonis a screen on Brown. Here's DeRozan. To the left wing. Second chance shot. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for Sacramento. Denver's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Woodard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Woodard's got 14.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 11. With some changes. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Baller in for Lonzo Ball. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Carter. Here's Woodard. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now that's 17 points for Baller.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Monk. Then it's Tom. And it's Levine in at the 3. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He finished with 67 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Brent, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
5 on the clock. Levine dishes to Monk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Todd passes to Monk. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. No good from outside. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Johnson gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Hands it from downtown.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
The Nuggets leading by 21. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Woodard passes to Sabonis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, man. Sabonis just throws his body around. So hard to guard. Just a wrecking ball out there.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Todd. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Malik Monk. And Sabonis, no good on that one. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Here's DeRozan. And that one's on target from the wing. DeRozan's got his first basket.
Such an exceptional offensive talent. DeRozan knows his shot so well.
Woodard. Sacramento grabs the miss. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Baller. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Here's Woodard. Well, good with the triple. And so it's Denver controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the... Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our late. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Baller, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Fires for three. Woodard can't get it to go. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you, Kevin.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Timeout called by the Kings.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Sabonis. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lets it go from deep, and another three from Baller. Woodard's got 38 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
DeRozan surveying the D. Schroeder outside. And the three off target.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Carries it from three-point range. Woodard's got 15 points in just the second half. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Sacramento. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Woodard can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The two-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great play.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Woodard can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, DeRozan. The rebound by Woodard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Levine. He has 6. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Woodard. Shoots the 3. And that one goes. Incredible.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Levine inside the 3-point line. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
MP,
so
with
it's the
that
Nuggets
win,
winning
you
this
guys
one
have
easily.
just advanced to the knockout round.
This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup.
It's exciting. It's so exciting, Jennifer Quintana. Our fans are really into the NBA Cup, and we want to make
one of my
back to you, Kevin.
In the Cup, they've played that well.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at...
Great win tonight, fellas. Great win. Great win. Listen up. All you guys have the skills, and all you guys have the talent. It's the NBA. Everyone is good.
Everybody.
What it takes is great passion, and you guys showed that passion tonight. I know some people in the media are saying that we can't win the Cup. That's no surprise. But think back to when you first told somebody you was going to the NBA. How many people laughed in your face? How many people believed you? People will always tell you what you can't do because they're scared.
Tell them, Coach.
They see you trying, and they're afraid you might make it, and if you do make it, they feel like they should have tried too. But it's too late for them. It ain't too late for us, though.
Nah, it ain't.
Listen, you made it this far, so why stop now? We're going to go all the way to Vegas, and we're going to hold up that shiny trophy, and everyone is going to see it from the Strip to from the Hoover Dam. So let's go, guys. Bring it in.
Let's go, bring it in.
All right. Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Vegas!
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Anthony. And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
So, Coach Ray, how is your team approaching this game knowing that a win sends you to Las Vegas for the semifinals?
Well, we made it clear to our guys that you have to approach a game like any other game while realizing that
Thanks, Jennifer. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Hardy in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Strother in at the two-guard spot. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. Two NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been two of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
Here's Woodard. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 6 points for Baller.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And again, Denver with a three.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Hardy, the pass to Davis. Out to the wing. The three from Thompson. Denver grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Flagg outside. Strawther grabs a miss. Here's Woodard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for Baller.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
To the paint. Pass to Hardy. Here's Davis. Defended by Gordon. The three from Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Denver, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And checking out Dallas, they're just one rung below them.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Woodard. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Woodard's got 17 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Screen by Lively. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Pass to Woodard. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his fourth assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Woodard. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Off to a blazing start. He's already 8 for 10, shouldering the load for this team.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Jokic. And it's Christian Brown in for Strawther. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Hachimura comes in for Davis. And it's Marshall in for Christie. And here's Flag outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for three. And again, Denver with a three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Oubre gets it to go. He's got 5.
This guy plays with such a confidence, such an air. Kelly Oubre loves pulling up and taking those shots.
Woodard, that's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you... He's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Woodard in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against the Heat had a huge game. He finished with 47 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Nuggets trail by 5. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford the screen. Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he banks in the layup. 34 points for Baller.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Marshall outside. Oubre with room to shoot. Rebounded by Denver.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Woodard. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Nice form on the 20-footer. Flag's got 15.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Johnson. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Ball in for Jamal Murray. Here's Hardy, hounded by Ball. Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Here's Woodard. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Marshall. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space. Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Ball passes to Woodard. From deep three-point land. And another three for Denver.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now here's Davis. Over Gordon. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Nuggets.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson and Flag fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Hardy in at the 1.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Brian, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Woodard. And yes, Another basket.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone.
Well, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Lets it go from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Offensive board. And the shot's good. Lively's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Lively's sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from.
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Here's Flag outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Hardy, the pass to Lively. Lets it go from 14. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Mavericks trail by 16. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Strawther. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Oubre comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in for Hardy. Pass to Flag. There's a screen by Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Woodard, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And here's Marshall. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Gafford with a screen on Brown. And here's Flag outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Mavericks trail by 19. Now Marshall. Down low. Here's Oubre. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at... A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Pass to Flag. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Johnson. And it's Woodard in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Marshall left side. Gafford passes to Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Oubre with it. Marshall on the wing. From the arc. Money from three.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Johnson, and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Inside. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 10 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that
connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. 4-3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Flag's got 5 points in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Balla.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Here's Flag. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Woodard. And got it! Another basket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Christie. Pass to Martin. Launches a three. Watson with a rebound. Ball passes to Woodard. The three ball. No good there. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament.
Hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the way you close out a game. But there's someone here who put those pieces into place, and he doesn't usually get a lot of credit for it. You know? I know this win means probably just as much, if not more, to him than it does to any one of us. Because he's ready to go back to Vegas and lift that cup up. And guess what? We're about to make that happen for him. So, tonight's game ball goes to the pride of Jackson High School. Coach Ray. Give it up, y'all. Hey, I'm sure I speak for everybody here when I say we love you, Coach. And we all can't wait until you have us over at your place for dinner in Vegas. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's celebrate Coach. You deserve it.
Look out there, MP.
What's up, MP?
You're focusing on small things. It's awesome to have eyes on the radar, but 4 or 5 of these guys
What's your point? That's what a metric is.
Sure. No one's watching us.
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people hear us talk. Would you be nervous? Would it be hard to think of what to say? Let's go good for tomorrow, right?
Can you move it to the next week?
Every other week is nice to go out. I could maybe do next Thursday. Start around the ride.
Friday?
Good lap race.
Yeah, they must be doing a lot.
MP, this is my wife, Alyssa, and my son, Hank. Hank, nice to meet you. MP.
Hey.
He actually listens to the things I tell him to do, son.
Hey, it's nice to meet you, Hank. Hey, does your dad got you doing the same crazy drills he's got us out here doing?
I mean, he tries, but mainly he just rebounds and tells me how to shoot, even though my jumper's way nicer than his.
Keep dreaming. You haven't beaten me yet, boy.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, MP. My baby can't stop talking about
I can almost beat my dad one-on-one.
Oh, really? Oh, how old are you, Hank?
14. I just made JV as a freshman.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, but I bet all the other kids are coming down on you hard knowing that your dad's a coach in the NBA.
Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, I know I got to go out there and earn it on my own.
That part.
Hey, he's getting pretty good. The coach says he might get called up for districts.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, I tell you what.
And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, in talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Baller. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. And the dunk by Zubac.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
And Jokic slings it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shot. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets. Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Leonard looking around. Launches it. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Strawther.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Zubac with it. Jokic defending. They double him with Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Rocket 2. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Denver leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, baller in the last game. Against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Nuggets, number 1.
Well, you've got to love the shot selection lately. I mean, this team, the ball is finding the open man.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Pass to Nurkic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Woodard. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Woodard's got 14.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Anthony. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Woodard. And again, Denver with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Larson. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And that one's good. Woodard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nuggets ahead, up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Rocket. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Baller comes in for Peyton Watson. Anthony is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Durant, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. KD looking around. Outside Anthony, pass to Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Jokic has got 6 points.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
And here's Nurkic. Pass to KD. And the jumper is on the mark.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Nurkic with it. Last game we saw him score 13. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Woodard, and again Denver with the triple.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the Clippers call time here. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Hardaway comes in for Leonard. And it's Simons in for Cole Anthony. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Pass to Simons. Now here's Durant. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
And there's the 8-second call as they... Can't get it across half court in time.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Simons against Ball. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Simons missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Gordon against KD. Clock at 6. Joe in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Denver, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in the...
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in. And right now, let's see who's jostling. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather...
Again, what an avalanche!
And that vaults him to 5th on the all-time scoring list. What an accomplishment.
You know, you think of all the greats in the history of our terrific game. To be a top 5 scorer, that's unreal.
And what makes this extra special, he's passed Air Jordan. Every kid dreams of that.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Tries the spin move. Here's Simons. Murray with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Simons against Murray. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA resources will never be a problem.
He has passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 43 points for Ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
High post, Zubats over Jokic. The rebound by Woodard. Denver's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Leonard, the pass to Zubats. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Leonard kicks to Hardaway. Outside Leonard. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Here's Simons. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. That one goes in. Woodard's got 45 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Durant. The kick out to Simons. Again, Simons missing.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Woodard. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Woodard passes to Jokic, kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Woodard. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Big group substitution here for Denver. And Los Angeles guys shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Joe. Los Angeles with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard. thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Kicks it out to Jones. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Denver on top as they end the third quarter. So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Cole Anthony is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Oh, that's a...
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I...
MP right here. Come on, MP.
Mr. Strassman.
Oh, yes, awesome sauce. All right, congrats on the win. So, what does it mean for you to be in the NBA Cup Finals?
Well, man, I know for me personally, I'm going to enjoy knowing every other team in the league is off watching us play that night. I like attention, and we're going to get a lot of it. I plan on making my presence felt.
Thank you, MP. MP, I've got a real question for you. Real question right here.
Hey, big man, I need to see you on the boards tonight.
MP, somebody wants you to meet. This is my high school coach, Andy Sheridan. He pretty much taught me everything that I taught you.
Oh, for real? Yeah. So you're the reason why I got to do all these crazy drills in practice.
He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but Ray would hustle. We used to call him floor burn.
I'm sorry? Floor burn? Floor burn. That was your nickname, floor burn.
Sure was. It just wasn't about basketball. There was also that incident involving the motorcycle in the school hallway.
Man, Coach was wildin'. How come I ain't never heard none of these stories?
Because I'm supposed to be setting a good example.
Well, at least I didn't tell it at your jersey retirement.
Wait, what? Jersey retirement? What is he talking about?
He didn't tell you?
No.
He retired his number last night at Jackson High.
Coach, come on, man. How you gonna hold out on me like that?
Because you have more important things to focus on, like winning this cup. Or have you forgotten?
No, sir. I'm locked in, just like you taught me.
Never calls me sir.
He's trying to make you look good. He must respect you.
Nothing but respect for Coach Ray, which is why I'm about to go out here and win this cup.
Lock in.
a look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy.
And you compare a game like this to playoff level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balance in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Baller. Then there's Murray. And it's Strawther in at the 2. To the middle. And stolen by Anunoby. Towns for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
There's the 3. Woodard can't get it to go. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
For 3. They grab their own miss. Jokic. Oh, he jams it right over Josh Hart.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped 50 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early.
Oh, what you doing? You being a good boy.
Oh, gee.
Sogi Dongi, eh?
Nah, that's it.
Say the young boy. Young boy. They call mine the young boy. You're shaking though.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this.
I have to make a store run, so niggas can wait like 20 minutes. I don't know how long you gonna be on.
And guys, they
walked into I'm off
with a certain kind of swagger. And
Yeah, let me.
saw it play out on the offensive end.
All right, cool.
They got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Nuggets making a switch here.